Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wabinastain ala umuri dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa juma'in. Amma ba'du. Puji syukur marilah kita panjatkan kehadiran Allah Subhanahu wa taala yang senantiasa melampiaskan rahmat, taufik serta hidayahnya kepada kita semua, sehingga kita dapat berkumpul dalam kesempatan webinar bulan suci Ramadan pada pagi ini. Salawat serta salam semoga selalu tercurahkan kepada baginda Nabi kita, Nabi Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, dan semoga kelak kita mendapatkan syafaatnya nanti di yaumul kiamah. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Selamat pagi sobat-sobat IT networking dan non IT networking semuanya. Kembali lagi bersama kami pada kesempatan webinar bulan suci Ramadan pada tahun 1444 Hijriah di episode 12 yang tentunya akan semakin seru karena perkembangan teknologi saat ini sungguh telah memberikan investasi besar bagi perjalanan kultur dan budaya dari berbagai dimensi kehidupan, termasuk juga di dunia pendidikan dan industri tentunya. Nah, di era global ini, seperti saat ini, kecepatan memperoleh informasi akan menjadi modal utama dalam rangka menentukan langkah ke depannya untuk memotivasi sobat-sobat agar terus berkembang dan maju di bidang IT. Baik, pada kesempatan pagi hari ini izinkan saya memperkenalkan diri. Nama saya Irwan Saputra. Di sini saya sebagai host yang akan memandu kegiatan webinar bulan suci Ramadan yang berjudul How to Make an Informative and Interactive Presentation. Yang akan dibawakan oleh saudari Salma Damar Oktaviani. Oke, sebelum memulai materi yang akan dibawakan oleh rekan saya, Salma Damar Oktaviani, pada pagi hari ini, tapi izinkan saya membacakan susunan acara pada webinar Ramadan pagi hari ini. Adapun susunan acara kegiatan webinar Ramadan hari ini adalah sebagai berikut. Yang pertama, yaitu pembacaan doa dibawakan oleh Muhammad Ni'am Mawahib. Dan sesi yang kedua yaitu open sesi materi, langsung dibawakan oleh pemateri kita yaitu Salma Damar Oktaviani. Sesi ketiga sesi quiz and answer, dan sesi keempat perkenalan profil BPN oleh Erlangga Saputra. Baik, sebelum masuk ke pembahasan materi, alangkah lebih baiknya kita berdoa terlebih dahulu agar acara webinar bulan suci Ramadan pada pagi hari ini mendapatkan keberkahan, dapat berjalan dengan lancar, serta memberikan kita ilmu dan wawasan yang bermanfaat tentunya. Amin ya Allah. Pembacaan doa akan dipimpin oleh rekan kita, yakni kepada Muhammad Ni'am Mawahib. Waktu dan tempat saya persilakan.
Oke, terima kasih sebelumnya saya ucapkan kepada rekan saya pembawa acara webinar pada pagi hari ini. Sebelum kita mulai, alangkah baiknya kita membaca doa terlebih dahulu tanpa basa-basi. Langsung saja kita mulai. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Astaghfirullahaladzim. 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 Alladzi la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum wa atubu ilaih. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Allahumma shalli wa sallim wa barik ala sayyidina Muhammad Fatihil lima uhliqal haqqa bil haqqa wal hadi wal khatimi lima sabaqa wan nasri ila siratim mustaqim. Sallallahu alaihi wa ala alihi wa ashabihi haqqa qadrihi wa miqdarihil azim. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul husna idza syi'ta sahla. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Allahumma afini fi badani, Allahumma afini fi sam'i, Allahumma afini fi basari. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minadh dhalimin. Allahumma ya Allah ya Rahman ya Rahim, Zat yang Maha Pengasih dan Penyayang, tidak ada kemudahan kecuali yang Engkau buat mudah, juga Engkau jadikan sebuah kesulitan jika Engkau kehendaki pasti akan menjadi mudah. Mudahkanlah segala urusan kami, semoga BestPath-Network bisa memberikan lebih banyak manfaat bagi seluruh umat, bisa terus berkaya, tambah maju, tambah sukses, dan jadikanlah jalan yang sedang kami tempuh ini menjadi jalan yang diberkahi dan dirahmati oleh-Mu. Ya Allah, Ya Hafiz, Ya Jalil, Zat yang Maha Penjaga dan Mulia, kami berlindung kepadamu dari segala macam penyakit yang sedang menimpa negeri ini dan dari segala penyakit yang buruk dan mengerikan. Jauhkanlah kami dari musibah yang berbahaya ini dan lindungi keluarga kami semua dari musibah sehingga mereka dapat selamat di dunia dan di akhirat. Ya Allah, Ya Ghafar, Ya Qahar, Zat yang Maha Pengampun, kami sadari sepenuhnya telah banyak kelalaian dan kealfaan yang kami lakukan, kesalahan dan dosa yang kami perbuat. Sudilah kiranya Engkau ampuni dan maafkan kami. Dan ampunilah dosa kedua orang tua dan guru-guru kami yang telah berjasa mengajar dan membina kami. Sayangilah mereka sebagaimana mereka menyayangi kami di waktu kecil, sehingga ringanlah jalan bila tiba saatnya Engkau memanggil kami, karena hanya kepadamu lah kami akan kembali. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi washabihi wasallam. Subhanaka rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamu alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ya. Oke, terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada rekan Muhammad Ni'am Wahid yang telah membacakan memimpin doa pada pagi hari ini. Namun sebelum saya informasikan bahwa acara inti pada pagi hari ini akan terbagi menjadi dua sesi, yaitu sesi pertama pemaparan materi oleh narasumber dan yang kedua adalah sesi diskusi sekaligus tanya jawab. Nah, untuk mempersingkat waktu, langsung saja kita memasuki acara inti yang paling kita tunggu-tunggu dan kita nantikan. Tentunya, mari kita simak bersama-sama pemaparan materi oleh rekan saya, Salma Damar Oktaviani. Kepada saudari Salma Damar Oktaviani, waktu dan tempat saya persilahkan.
Hello everyone, my name is Salma. I'm sorry for the delay before. And I'm sorry, do you guys hear my voice? Please give me a response.
Yes, I hear it now.
Okay, thank you, Ihya, and Today I'll be presenting my research in presentation, which is this is area that I'm very passionate about, and I'm excited to share with you about my findings. And I welcome your question and the feedback at the end of the presentation. Before that, I want you guys know my name. My name is Salma Damar Otaviani. I'm from Cilacap, Jawa Tengah, and right now I'm living in Karawaci. And I am right now also in a boarding school in BestPath-Network. I have some certificate that you can see in here. I have Computer Network, TOEIC, Vision, and Google IT. But right now I will bring some material that not like the others, bring some technologies and that's all. I will bring some topic that maybe you guys really need. Okay. For that, I want to ask you guys, have you ever given a presentation before? I believe that everyone here is giving presentation in the past, like from work or the school text or you know, and right now I wanna you guys know that more than 50% people like the skill necessary to deliver the persuasive speech. So before that, I want you guys know that the general summary of the topic today is why informative and interactive it must have in a presentation. Like informative and interactive presentation combines given interactive manner. So by providing informative in a straightforward and understandable manner and encouraging audience participants throughout, this presentation seeks in the learning process during informative and interactive presentation to engage the audience in the learning process during informative and interactive presentation. Presenter frequently employ the variety of interactive approaches such as question, you can add question, you can add like quizzes or games, and presenters frequently so they can be more engaged and comprehend in information delivered. Also, the audience is given the chance to participate in the learning process. There are many formats in the informative and interactive presentation can be made. So yeah, including PowerPoint, maybe in a webinar and seminar event, and also for business, this kind of presentation is extremely helpful. So the goal of informative and interactive presentation is to efficiently convey information while retaining the audience interest. So yeah, the following objectives are more particular. The first is better comprehension, is giving an audience a greater understanding in the major goal of informative and engaging presentation. Presentation can facilitate quicker and easier understanding of a subject matter by the audience. Yeah, and informative presentation with interactive element try to keep the audience interest and paying attention. So the audience is not just hear and they can understand. So interactive, it's mean audience can be participate and also give some feedback and enhance knowledge retention. So the audience will be more likely to recall the material delivered, and in presentation are that both ethical and engaging. This is so that audience can participate actively in the learning process and have positive learning experience. This is why the presentation has to informative and interactive. This is because we must to make the participant comfortable with us and have a positive learning experience, and this is can encourage audience interaction by encouraging them to ask question and other feedback. So yeah, if you guys have any question, please just write out in your paper, and in the end of the presentation, I will let you to ask some that question. Okay, and for the next is here the illustration. Maybe have you ever seen TAD talk in YouTube? Okay. TAD talk is like it's talk show that really talk in a vulnerability, uplifting, lasting connection, and participant technically including comedy, personal narrative, and open-ended questions. So the activities of the audience interaction and application in the ideas he teach. So yeah, there was a successful and establishing a welcome environment during her letter and in increasing the level of audience participants. So yeah, concluding, this is presentation. It's why it should be like to guarantee the audience comprehends and the information given and has positive learning experience. A presentation should be informative and interactive. In this case, informative. It's from the word information. Information. So information, there is so many kind of information. There is you know, the information is like a fact or assumption and description. There is information that you can add. Fact, assumption, and information. There is fact and assumption, and the last is description. This is information that you need to add in your presentation is this, and you can also add this, but in their only in their scope. Like you cannot say that in your presentation you should have make the audience understand. So the information you given, it should be simple and understandable. So yeah, you can like search information. Like I like to influence you to do your research with PDF or some research that really yeah, it's not the like recommend you. So yeah, informative is from information, and information it's given by informant. The informant should be more informable. I mean, when you give some information, you cannot you cannot like, oh, I don't know, you should understand the concept first before you give some other people information. So the informant, I need here to be understand topic clearly, know the concept, and can give information in simple way. Yeah. So that's it's informative and information. And in the next slide, I will show you. I will explain you more about informative and interactive. So yeah, we can go to the next slide. So here it is. Based on research, according to study findings, presenting learning application can stimulate more more learning. Why? Because um, when you guys presenting your friends with your friends, like you can brainstorming, you can solve the problem and have some better solution with your problem. And I think the presentation is really effectively to study in case you don't have to do your own research. You can just ask your friends and they give their when you give some people a question and they really stimulate so they can have some idea and you can discuss about it. Okay. In this slide, like for that, I say that I will give you guys some informative and interactive. So in this slide, I'll not give you some good like presentation, but I just want to explain. So informative is something that considered informative. So yeah, this is something that right. This is something that considered inform or educate the audience. So informative is like when you give presentation that tries to instruct the audience on a certain subject or topic is referred to as informative. Yeah, and educational presentation could go through a variety of subjects such as informative. It can include so much information, like you can add history or maybe in a specific sector, specific sector. And then you can add outline or sentence, maybe like and then yeah, the secret is to provide the facts in the way that the audience can easily educational later. Yeah, so the informative is just to make sure the audience can understand the information. It's really in the simple way, like they can understand why the presentation is really need informative and interactive. It's because for the audience to more easier educate. So yeah, informative is primary goal to convey accurate, partial, and time information to the audience and direct and session manner. So yeah. Do you guys have any question? Maybe not in the end. It's okay. You can like raise your hand or give your comment. I will do my best to answer your question, guys. And the next is interactive. Why must be interactive? Do you guys have any idea why the presentations have to interactive? Okay, it's quite, maybe you guys is really can just everything is that require audience interaction or active participation is referred to as active. Interactive feature can be used in speech or presentation to engage audience and interact more effectively. Jadi, so interactive, it's must be have in your presentation, because when you guys presentation and you have some feedbacks, it's make your presentation more dynamically with your material, so the audience can interact. And yeah, many format interactive presentation exist, including Q&A, like in the end of this presentation, and survey or polls. You can like they entail the use of technology to elicit opinions or input from the audience. Some people like use the presentation format like group activity, like they make a small group and assign each group a task or issue connected to the presentation subject. So group activity can be fun and interesting, I guess, to support and engage the audience and promote cooperation. Do you guys understand? So far away.
Yes, the explanation is very clear, ma'am.
Yeah. For my presentation, what is informative? You can like explain to me. I need your feedback.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Okay. From the Ihya, I give you more complete question. So from my explanation, can you like make some summary from what is information or informative or interactive? You can choose or you can explain it both. Okay, Ihya?
Uh, Certainly.
Okay, I'll help you. So informative is something that you inform or educate the audience. So the presentation it's instruct the audience, and the topic referred to the information. So informative is when the information is clearly delivered to the participant. You should make sure in your presentation that your information is delivered clearly, like the participant can understand it.
Okay, I got it.
And from the interactive, you know, when you guys explain or you guys have some business meeting, the interactive is really you audience interaction because it's most efficiently, and it's can maybe you can solve the problem, you can have a better solution, and yeah, you can learn together without any research. You can like brainstorm. So that informative and interactive, it's when it's combined in the presentation. Yeah, when it's combined in the presentation, it's it's gonna be a good presentation. Yeah, this continues. Okay, yeah, you can add some if you want.
Thank you.
Okay, I hope it's clearly understandable. So uh, in the end of topic, this is intenses of a proper presentation. Yeah. Do you know, guys, that a presentation is have some standard, or why your presentation is should be proper? It's because we need to maintain the information. It's not running away, or you should be calm with yourself when you speaking to the participant. So when the informative presentation is keep the audience interested and paying attention, the audience will like learning process and maintain the topics. So first thing that you need to make the consistent with your presentation is there is so much, I guess. Okay. So intention of the presentation. If you guys as a participant, what did you all guys want to the presenter is be like. Okay. I'll start here. The presentation is should be at first informative, interactive. Okay, here I think you guys can answer my question, like what was the intention of the presentation?
What presentation I
Okay,
want?
yeah, you can answer that.
Okay. What presentation I want is I want a presentation that keeps the audience from getting bored and can understand what I'm delivered.
That was really good, yeah. It's clearly true. So the presentation, it's need to informative, interactive, and understandable. So when you demonstrate your present, you and how to add interest to your site, you make to sure that the flow of presentation is not like stuck in the moment. You have to stretch forward and organize your speak and your voice. Also, they can be able to their first perspective to press and serve many more of the presentation, and they can, and you can make an effort about it, like you can add some videos, or you can do some comedy thoughts, or they, and please don't be afraid to give your opinion in your presentation, because this is the part of interactive presentation should be. So yeah, and when you make a presentation or the PowerPoint slide, I just want you guys to make sure when you make a PowerPoint, you should to make sure what is the topic is. And the second is you should uh, do some research. Do some research. I do suggest you guys to do some research with in like a PDF or some university research. It's in the fact they they really do in the research. So when you want to your presentation accurate and your and you want to your audience is not I'm sorry. And then from the PowerPoint, we can come back here. You should make clear with your topic, do some research, and you can make some summary before that. And please add some image, videos, or something that you really need to be established of and increasing the level of audience participation. So when you guys presentation, you should also provide time for discussion. So the presenter might allot time for question and answer the discussion. So yeah, this can encourage audience interaction by interact them to ask question back. And when you said that your presentation is clearly understandable, please don't be afraid to also ask your participant to give some idea or some question. It's really needed in presentation. So yeah, I think that's it today. And everything that requires audience interaction and everything that can make the participant more understandable efficiently, it's breaking up the audience into the efficiently presentation. So yeah, speaker can make their audience experience more lively and memorable by giving them option for participant and feedback. So in an informative and interactive presentation is combined information that given in the interactive manner. So yeah, you have to have some manner when you have some presentation, because by providing information in a straightforward and understandable manner and encourage audience participant from but this presentation seek to be better understand to the audience. Okay, to engage the audience in the learning process during information and interactive presentation, presenters frequently employ variety and interactive approaches such as question and so that can comprehend information delivered the audience and give the participant chance to more efficiently in the learning process. Yeah, I think that's it for me. This is the intention of the presentation. Following are just few advanced using information interaction. So what I was saying here is just a few of the advantages of using information. Like you can just search in Google and what if the matter of presentation, or you can go to YouTube and watch theater talks and or watch the presentation of Windows 10. Have you ever seen that? You should see. Yeah, there is so many advantages like body language or the way you speak. Yeah, the concept structure and I will to say here, you have to make your presentation efficient. Efficiency, so efficiency is like efficient. And why we should be made our presentation efficiently? Because when you make your presentation efficiently, it saves your time, I guess. And I think that's it. It saves your time, it saves the participant time, and you know, it's not confusing when you give some information efficiently. Like, why not? And then is incorporating information and interaction into presentation may be quite beneficial from both presenter and the audience. So yeah, this is beneficial for both, even for the presenter or the participant. It can they can like have more information when we when we do some presentation in an interactive way. So that's it. Okay. I appreciated you guys to attending this presentation. I hope the information that I provide helps you and offer fresh perspective. If you have any question or comment, please do not hesitate to ask them. And I sincerely hope that this presentation will clarify the issue and serve as motivation for future behavior when you do some presentation. Once more, many thanks and see you later. Silahkan kepada Irwan selaku host.
Ya, ya. Oke.
Bagaimana
Terima kasih.
Irwan bisa dipahami? Bagaimana nih? Bagaimana apa yang saya sampaikan kira-kira akan sia-sia nggak nih dalam bahasa Inggris pada pagi hari ini?
Ayo. Kurang tahu sih kalau saya.
Kurang tahu ya. Jadi
Bismillah.
sia-sia nih saya yang menjelaskan dalam bahasa Inggris.
Bismillah, bisa lah. Dicerna sedikit.
Ada yang mau nanya nih katanya.
Oke, siap. Yang mau nanya silakan. Open mic.
Oke, Rian. I can understand your presentation. Okay, thank you. I hope you're not the only one who understand my presentation. I was really disappointed with it.
Good job and great, Rian. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay, Rian. You say that you want to ask some question. Please just open your mic, or the host can open it, or you can just type in the comment, please. Jadi izin teman-teman untuk pagi hari ini saya menggunakan bahasa Inggris untuk presentasi. Semoga dapat dipahami dengan baik. Oke, dari Rian.
Aku bacain. Okay, the question from Rian. How to measure how interactive our presentation is? Sama Damar, you may answer it. How to measure how interactive our presentation is?
First thing, when you want to measure the presentation is interactive. For that, I want to let you guys that I will do my best to answer your question. So when you want to make your presentation is interactive, you must have a lot of talk with your participant, and you can add some game quizzes or a polling or a small group in your presentation. So yeah, I think that's it. Or when you want to make your presentation interactive, you can use some word that is, like slang. Like it depends of the participant who you talking to. It's you can seek their they really interested too, and then you can ask them about that. Jadi untuk memastikan gimana presentasi itu bisa interaktif, jadi kita bisa tuh menambahkan yes, it's clearly true, it's clearly right, and so it's better we prepare a pre and a post quiz for our presentation. Yes, of course, and you can prepared that, and it was really good. If you want to add some pre and post quizzes, if that is um uh, uh, you can like when you make a pre quiz, you can like add some point that you want to talk about, and the post you can add some topic that what you really need, like what is called in the post quiz. You can add some topic too if you want, and so it's better we prepare. Yeah, it's clearly true. And any guys you want to add some, or Rian, do you understand what I mean? I cannot use my mic. I'm using my PC and my headset just broke this morning. Thank you for your questions. It's okay, Rian. You can type your question in this comment, and I read it clearly. So thank you too for your participant here. I really feel so joyful right now that you ask some question for me. Yes, I get the point. I keep using English. I will join GLC webinar in English too. Wow, that is interesting. GLC webinar in English too. Okay, I will watch you. I will watch you, Ren. Okay. Bagaimana ya? Ada yang mau disampaikan?
Wait. Um, can I deliver my presentation to Rian? Uh, you asking for how to measure how interactive our presentation is? I will deliver my opinion. How to measure how interactive our presentation is? You can look around the audience. If they look so bored, you have to enhance how you deliver your presentation. And if they look so excited, so your presentation is can understandable and fun. And I'll tell you how to make your presentation is not bored. Sometimes you have to do ice breaking with quiz to audience.
Perfect.
Uh, I will send a message here if you not hear that.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. How to measure how interactive our presentation is? You can look around the audience. If they look so bored, you can have to enhance how you deliver the presentation. And if they look so excited, it is kind of understandable. And how to make your presentation not bored is sometimes you can do ice breaking with quiz with audience, or you can do some chit chat, or you can do some comedy talk, or like from Rian. Thank you for your opinion. It's hard to see our audience when we're presenting, moreover it's online like this. Yeah, it's true. When the audience is like online, you cannot see all the audience while presenting. I'll agree too. I will not. I don't see you all guys here, but I can feel your spirit here. So, and also if the audience is silent, we also don't know the silent because understand, or silent because don't understand. We just can hope that the silent is because understand, and if it's because don't understand, you can guys just contact me, or can go to Google to search what is about with my presentation. But
Your phone number too, Rian.
Yeah.
Rian looks so excited today. I like the spirit, Rian.
Yeah. I hope that you can like open mic and open your camera, Rian, because it's fun when you have some participant that really interactive too. Okay, we'll wait.
Still serving you.
Yeah. So this is my presentation. So I want you guys to know that when you research some information in the internet, please be careful and please do more research about it, because when you do some uh, research, you get more information in the right way, and yeah. Okay, Rian.
Can you see me?
Oh yeah. I clearly I can see. I
Oh,
use my eyes.
I think okay. This video on.
Yeah.
Introduce
Good
myself. My name is
morning.
Saiful. I'm
Good
also
morning,
called.
Rian.
I am also a teacher in vocational high school.
Okay.
Uh, because I'm is alumni from there, and I enjoying to attend your presentation. This is my headset, and this
Oh,
just broke
okay.
morning. Because this
What?
connector, the
Why?
connector is
Why is broke? Why is it broke?
because this connector. I think I don't know. Maybe
It.
because the lifetime.
Okay.
I'm feel
You
like
should
to
buy some
using
new,
my easy
sir.
because it's enjoy to hear your presentation with my speaker than a phone speaker. I can clearly hear your voice with my speaker like that.
Okay. I hope my presentation can be understandable too. So, uh, I'm learning to hear to speak in English more friendly, and um, thank you for Mr. Rian, for your interactive interactive questionable in here. I really appreciate it.
I think it's enough question. Your
Yeah.
presentation is very clear. I get the very point of your presentation, and
Okay.
it's
Thank you.
our English is so good.
Okay. Thank you. Your English is
What
good too
about
because you're a teacher, right?
I, what about you, I'm Rian? but I have uh, a
percaya diri.
Confidence. You have the confidence. Yeah. Oke, kita
It's more
balik ke bahasa Indonesia aja ya, Pak. Kali ya, Pak.
is when we didn't know each other. When we use English with my friends or with my student, oh, it will be, oh, Bapak so Inggris gitu.
Sometimes we chance to be a different people when we use English. Like when you use in Indonesian, you can be the other person again. Like I think I have so many what's called, like you have so many, it's not so many fast, like so many apa itu namanya ya? Like you can change your mindset, it's the way you speak. When you speak English, you can like switching your apa ya? What you see in the world like that. I mean, it's so enjoyable to talk to you, Mr. Rian.
Okay. Same with me.
I hope we can do a lot of conversation later, maybe.
Maybe about collaboration in presenting from BestPath-Network. I also joined GLC webinar. If you didn't know, GLC is Garuda Lintas Cakrawala, present by Mr. Ahmad. Mr. Ahmad is he is a trainer, network trainer also. I join many training. If kalau boleh, ini juga bajunya IDN ini. IDN.
Oh iya, IDN ya.
Training Juniper. Tapi jarang yang menggunakan bahasa Inggris gitu. Kenapa saya pengen gunakan bahasa Inggris? Karena memang ilmunya itu pakai bahasa Inggris. Orang Cina, Huawei, ZTE aja mereka belajar bahasa Inggris dan karena
it's
mother
really
tongue
important
mereka
too.
Latin, jadi mereka susah buat kita dengerin gitu ya. Satu-satunya jalan supaya ilmu ini lebih mudah tersebar ya menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Terima kasih Mbak Salma.
Ya, terima kasih Pak Rian juga pagi ini sudah menjawab, memberikan saya pertanyaan buat webinar saya lebih berwarna. Terima kasih juga untuk teman-teman di sini. Barangkali ada pertanyaan lagi mungkin Pak Rian, nanti kita bisa lanjut ya mungkin via Telegram atau nanti via email saya. Untuk teman-teman di sini mungkin ada yang mau bertanya lagi, silahkan, atau nanti silahkan saya kembalikan kepada host saya, Irwan Saputra.
Siap. Oke, terima kasih kepada Salma telah memberikan materi yang cukup menarik ya bagi kita semua. Dan ada juga pertanyaan yang brilian dari Mr. Rian, terima kasih. Dan juga ada sesi saling diskusi pada materi kali ini ya. Oke, siap. Selanjutnya, pada sesi selanjutnya kita akan memulai sesi perkenalan BPN. Langsung saja kepada Erlangga Saputra dipersilakan untuk memperkenalkan profil BPN. Tempat dan waktu dipersilakan.
Your pleasure.
Tes. Satu. Terima kasih kepada pembawa acara kita Irwan Saputra yang telah memberikan waktu kepada saya untuk memberikan pemaparan mengenai profil BestPath-Network atau BPN. Maaf untuk kali ini mungkin saya tidak bisa memaparkannya dengan bahasa Inggris ya. Mungkin akan menggunakan bahasa Indonesia saja. Oke, baik, saya Erlangga Saputra akan memandu jalannya sesi kali ini. Untuk pertama, kami dari BestPath-Network merupakan jasa konsultasi profesional yang bergerak di bidang networking yang dipimpin langsung oleh Bapak Muhammad Danu Wiyoto selaku CEO dan expert kita di BestPath-Network. Perusahaan kami bergerak pada jasa perancangan, perbaikan, dan pengelolaan jaringan untuk seluruh wilayah Indonesia. Perusahaan kami siap mengirimkan engineer kami ke seluruh bagian negara Indonesia maupun daerah terpencil, sekalipun dengan profesional. Kami siap melayani berbagai macam pelayanan jasa, mulai dari network planning design, network implementation, network monitoring, network maintenance, in-house training, network assessment, IT network consultant. Untuk network planning design sendiri, ini kita merupakan jasa yang berkesinambungan, yang meliputi desain topologi sebuah network, ya, yang bertujuan untuk memastikan jaringan komunikasi itu dapat untuk memenuhi kebutuhan pelanggan. Untuk network implementation meliputi proses instalasi jaringan, upgrade, atau proses pengamanan backbone perusahaan. Untuk network monitoring, kita akan melakukan pemantauan atau meremote analisa jaringan secara berskala, ya, bertahap. Ya. Untuk network maintenance, kami tawarkan sendiri itu untuk permasalahan atau kontrak per tahun meliputi pengecekan device dan troubleshoot perangkat. In-house training. Sini tuh kita mengadakan acara training ya untuk siapa saja yang ingin untuk mengupgrade skillnya itu dengan cara mengikuti training yang kita adakan. Untuk network assessment, metode assessment kita itu agar kita bisa mengetahui secara mendalam mengenai kondisi jaringan, mengidentifikasi masalah, risiko, dan cara memperbaikinya. IT network consultant. Nah, itu jika kalian membutuhkan asisten mengenai permasalahan yang dalam jaringan, nah, boleh nih untuk menggunakan jasa kita ya di bidang network consultant. Lanjut. Di sini ada beberapa klien kita, ada terdapat mitra kita, perusahaan unggulan. Nah, yang pertama ini ada Otoritas Jasa Keuangan atau OJK, Teleperformance, Telenet, Sekolahan, Sutek, Cloudhouse, Mitsuzo, Sinergi Informasi Pratama, Jago Network, Lintasari, H3C, Indosat Ridu, NTT, PT Kaltim Industri, Universitas Indonesia, BNPB, Arta Jasa, Nokia, APSF, CFLD, Universitas Muhammadiyah, Bank BTN, Fujitsu, Dana, Servio, Watson, SMK Telkom Makassar, Phoenix, Jakarta International Container, Tria Busana, Visionet, BPKP, PHA, Starcom, PINS, Bank BRI, Universitas Nasional, Politeknik Negeri Tanah Laut, Kementerian Pemuda dan Olahraga, PLN, Universitas Esa Unggul, Helga Network, PENS, Perum Jasa Tirta, Ebara, Cimniaga, Sisindokom, dan Nera. Kami ini merupakan perusahaan IT ya, konsultan nasional yang telah mengantongi surat izin resmi dari pemerintah terkait dan telah diakui oleh pasar nasional dan internasional yang ya. Nah, untuk selanjutnya ini ada pengalaman dari atau project yang telah kita jalani ya. Yang pertama adalah implementasi VXLAN, VPN multi-site, redesign MPLS pada IP RAN network, implementasi Cisco ASI, setup BGP, internet maintain, network design, managed service, new installation IT network, device core switch, optimization IT network, atau di BGP multi-homing, pengadaan jaringan DC, setup IT network CCTV, IT network assessment, rollout and device banking, implementasi radio server, setup infra PDC dan DRC. Untuk selanjutnya ini ada dokumentasi dari proyek-proyek yang telah kita jalani ya. Yang pertama ini di sini ada training, dokumentasi kita ketika training, dan di sini ada untuk konfigurasi perangkat remote. Nah, di sini ada assessment untuk mengenai untuk pembuatannya ya, Resplore. Nah, di sini ada untuk dokumentasinya. Ini ya kebanyakan ada training dan ya. Lanjut ke BestPath-Network Training Center, Cisco, CCNA, dan CCNP Routing Switching Training. CCNA atau Cisco Certified Network Associate adalah itu satu sertifikasi internasional di bidang komputer yang diterbitkan Cisco System, perusahaan perangkat teknologi informasi ternama di dunia. Nah, CCNP itu adalah salah satu track sertifikasi Cisco yang sangat populer di kalangan para network engineer dan merupakan track sertifikasi tingkat advance atau profesional. Pada track ini, peserta akan belajar lebih dalam dari materi yang dipelajari di track sebelumnya, yaitu CCNA. Jadi untuk track sertifikasinya itu yang pertama CCNA, lalu CCNP, dan selanjutnya ada CCIE. BestPath sendiri itu melaksanakan program training CCNA dan CCNP yang berlangsung secara sistematis dan intensif dan diproyeksikan agar peserta training dapat menguasai materi-materi yang diujikan dalam ujian sertifikasi CCNA atau CCNP terbaru. Dan kelas ini cocok bagi pemula yang ingin mendalami bidang jaringan komputer ya. Cocok buat kalian yang ingin berkarir di bidang network engineer, network administrator, atau network spesialis di bidang jaringan komputer yang saat ini sedang sangat dibutuhkan oleh banyak perusahaan di Indonesia maupun di luar Indonesia ya. Selanjutnya berikut di sini ada beberapa produk yang telah kita rilis ya. Pertama itu ada buku workbook CCNA BestPath Training Center yang dibuat oleh Bapak Muhammad Danubiato, CCIA routing switching kita ya. Nah, untuk yang kedua ada handbook MPLS dasar dan L3 VPN ya, dibuat oleh Bapak Muhammad Danubiato. Untuk selanjutnya handbook Zoom Cloud Meeting. Ini dibuat oleh Zeki Hendrian selaku tim dari BestPath-Network. Yang selanjutnya ini handbook tutorial registrasi IP phone dengan CUCM yang dibuat oleh Itang Asep Sopiandi, tim BestPath-Network juga. Dan selanjutnya handbook stacking Cisco Switch 3750 yang dibuat oleh Danang Kurniawan selaku tim BestPath-Network. Dan selanjutnya selain buku kita ada produk lain yaitu kaos atau baju yang dengan untuk harga baju itu berada di kisaran Rp150.000 ya. Dan untuk size-nya bisa disesuaikan dengan ukuran barang kalian, ada S, M, L, XL, dan double XL. Nah, untuk yang baju biru ini ada moto dari perusahaan kita yang merupakan ciri khasnya lah, itu never stop ngoprek. Dan untuk baju satu lagi yang warna hitam sama, untuk harganya masih Rp150.000. Untuk size-nya sama seperti tadi. Dan untuk moto kita satu lagi yaitu pantang pulang sebelum pink reply. Untuk pemesanan buku dan untuk informasi mengenai buku tadi, nah untuk kelima buku ini bisa kalian cek di web BestPath-Network, web BestPath-Network, atau ingin bertanya-tanya bisa email ke email kita yang ada di sini. Untuk pemesanan atau untuk bertanya-tanya silakan. Ya. Yang ingin beli baju maupun buku. Untuk buku sendiri, untuk keempat buku ini itu di website itu kalian bisa mendownloadnya ya, mendownloadnya sebagai PDF. Dan untuk buku ini buku khusus ya, ada untuk harganya, nah bisa kalian cek sendiri lah ya di website. Ini kalau tidak salah itu sekitaran 150.000 untuk buku CCNA workbook ini. Oke. Selanjutnya, jika sekiranya kalian memiliki keinginan untuk bergabung pada proyek yang akan diadakan dalam ruang lingkup pada instansi yang Bapak atau Ibu miliki, kami memiliki motivasi yang tinggi dalam bekerja, memiliki tim yang bertanggung jawab dan dapat diandalkan dalam setiap pekerjaan yang sesuai dengan bidang yang kami kuasai. Sebagai bahan pertimbangan, kami melampirkan beberapa berkas penunjang untuk dinilai. Mungkin sekiranya untuk pengenalan BestPath-Network atau BPN saya cukupkan sekian. Terima kasih. Salam pantang pulang sebelum reply. Untuk kepada Irwan Saputra saya serahkan kembali ya.
Oke, terima kasih kepada rekan saya Erlangga Saputra yang telah memperkenalkan perusahaan BestPath-Network. Jadi BestPath-Network itu adalah company fokus di bidang IT networking ya, sobat-sobat sekalian. Nah, setelah ini berakhir sudah secara kita ini, tapi untuk materi ini sekalian, tapi tenang saja karena masih ada banyak beraneka materi yang akan disampaikan pada episode berikutnya. Dan untuk teman-teman semua yang ingin mencari referensi atau materi yang menarik lainnya, kami ada video webinar tahun sebelumnya, bisa ditonton kembali di channel YouTube kami yaitu BestPath-Network.
Bagi dong. Mau dong. Mau cukur rambut. Deh, udah cukur lah.
Oke, bisa dilihat di sini channel YouTube kami. Di sini banyak beragam macam materi yang menarik dibawakan oleh yang pertama dibawakan oleh Andi Hidayat, yaitu What is Free BSD. Nah, ada juga materi yang dibawakan oleh Bapak David Firagasan, yaitu dengan materi Introduction VXLAN EVPN. Ada juga webinar Ramadan yang dibawakan oleh Bapak Muhammad Danu Yoto dengan materi WiFi-XLAN. Nah, teman-teman sekalian, di situ bisa dilihat berbagai macam materi yang telah dijelaskan oleh rekan-rekan dari BestPath-Network. Oke, sekian saya sebagai host pamit undur diri. Apabila ada tutur kata atau kalimat saya yang kurang berkenan di hati sobat-sobat, sekalian saya mohon maaf sebesar-besarnya. Terima kasih perhatian sobat-sobat sekalian karena telah berpartisipasi mengikuti webinar bulan suci Ramadan pada pagi hari ini. Dengan antusias, cukup sekian dari saya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.